Hi everyone, Randy Wilson here, Real PD. I am South Central Pennsylvania's John Maxwell Certified Coach, Teacher, Team Builder, Disc Behavioral Analyst, and thank you for joining me. Today I was writing an article on choices. That's the title, simple title, Choices, and I just want to share it with you because as I read it and rewrote it and worked it, I realized that it's a message that many people need to hear, and it's also a message I need to remind myself of, not on a daily basis, but pretty consistently. So I'm going to share it with you in this video. And it starts off with some words from the great George Jones song called Choices. He says, "I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I had listened, no, I wouldn't be here today, living and dying with the choices I made." Powerful words, right? It's a really great song. And if you're a George Jones fan, you probably maybe hearing some music in the background or wishing I could sing, but let me assure you, you don't want to hear me sing it. But it is a great song. And like the song says, we make choices from the day we were born, and we get to live with the results from all the choices we make. Nobody really makes those choices for us. Even though it's easy to point fingers at someone else and say, you know, they make me so mad. In reality, we get to choose how to respond. Nobody truly makes us mad. We decide to be mad just as much as we choose to be happy or to let things slide. In Viktor Frankl's book, Man's Search for Meaning, it's a great book, by the way, he said, "Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way." Now, Mr. Frankl was a Holocaust survivor from World War II, and he wrote about that incredible realization after he was freed. Those are really strong words too, right? So what do we do with those words though? And wrapping our heads around it, it can be tough. And what it means for us to have the freedom to choose can be a tough concept to practice, right? We thought, okay, yeah, I get the words, but to practice it, boy, that's tough. I mean, someone cuts us off in traffic and it's so easy to respond in a negative way, right? Throw them a one-finger salute and I don't need to show you what that means. I know you know what it means. Or maybe send some choice words their way. But here's a piece of reality. There's some not so nice people out there. Yeah, some real jerks. Some real jerks. But who knows why the person's not nice? Who knows why they said or did what they did? What was their upbringing like? What are they dealing with at work or at home? Somewhere else? We don't know. We don't know. And they don't know, or we don't know them, just like they don't know us. Heck, it's even hard to figure ourselves out. How are we going to try and figure someone else out, right? But if a man in a World War II concentration camp can come to the realization that he could choose his daily attitude despite what the guards said or did to him, can't we do that in our own world? Can't we do that today in the present world? Can't we do that in the future? I say the answer is yes. Because we get to choose. Nobody can take that away. But it isn't easy to choose to be nice at all times, but the truth is that we have the freedom to choose how to respond. Nobody can take that from you. Unless you let them take it from you. So don't let anyone take your freedom from you. The next time when someone cuts you off in traffic, be nice. The next time when someone says something not so nice on social media or maybe even to your face, be nice. Again, we don't know what's going on. After all, we live and we die with the choices we make, right? Thanks for joining me again. As always, I'm keeping it real.